I'll try not.
Okay, hey YouTube, this is Kenny. Apparently, I'm recording this in 6 in the evening now, and there's gonna be like a little bit of background noises and such because apparently there's gonna be two guests here, uh, Zero Sable and Kotua, the pterodactyl, and me, basically. So, it's gonna be a pretty long podcast this time, and considering there's two guests, so I'm gonna make it up by discussing three topics because there's three of us. So, we're gonna start here with is gaming and gaming in general. So, other than Toho, what games do you guys play?
I play
Pokemon?
Pokemon.
You still play Pokemon? Okay. Other than Pokemon, then.
uh,
Zelda.
I play
Zelda.
White Knight Chronicles.
What?
Knight Chronicles.
White Knight Chronicles. Okay.
Some Nexon games like Mabinogi.
I play Mabinogi. I love Mabinogi.
Yeah, unless
I
I.
haven't been playing it for a while.
No, remember like. You remember like it was like. Hella hard leveling. This is in general when Nexon before they just beta everything out. It was like hella hard leveling and it's actually challenging. But then there's like these.
A long time to level up to 30 on Maple Story.
Yeah, but now there's like. But now there's like quests that literally level you up to second class.
Yay!
What? No. It's prime BS because I like the challenge more. But what I like that they compliment on Maple Story though is that they reduce the potion prices. So that I like, but like not too much. Um, Other than Maple Story, what else do you guys play?
Mabinogi. I could tell you what happened to Mabinogi and why it's so dead.
Yeah.
According to one of my friends, there was this hacker
Weird
rampage
hack.
going on.
There's like tons of hacks and black robing everywhere.
Yes.
Which is why I was too scared to get on. And I forgot my password.
Oh, don't worry. All they do is make these tents, and if you pass by the tent, you're automatically forced aside and drop your things. As soon as that happens, your stuff is all theirs.
Yeah, you're gone and you can't use your character at all.
Isn't that just generally like programmed to keylog your character and just take your stuff, or?
Well, I think they just basically delete your things. I think that's what I heard.
Yeah, you can't even go to, what was that one place, Tara or something?
Oh, I heard there's crashing in Tara and Telton, I think.
Yeah, that's because of the new hack shield they put up and all that other stuff.
Ah.
And you can't do anything, so that means no more demigod.
What? They don't have demigod anymore?
Well, don't you have to go to Tara to like get it?
I already have it.
I hate you.
Why?
I don't have it. All I did was
finished
get
G12,
Paladin.
which I'm done with. I'm done with
Hang
all
on, guys. I
generations.
gotta get this phone. You can discuss if you want.
Done with
I like
all the
J-Dog.
generations on Mabinogi. Yeah! Well, not all of them. I used my elf, though.
Apparently, I got a call from an area in 253. I don't know who the heck it is, but they didn't leave me any voicemail.
Yay! Voicemail!
Okay, if you play around these games and for example, like there's this person just randomly comes into YouTube and just say, "Hey, this game is really gay and I don't like it." You'd expect those kind of attention hordes in YouTube, but apparently, like if there's someone in real life, and I'll bet this is true. Okay, this is really true. In my high school year, there was a guy like sitting right next to my desk, and I was playing my laptop playing Hiso Tensoku, right? And yeah, he decides to raise his hand, humiliate me in front of the class, and say, "Hey, this guy's playing with little girls." Not only was I in detention, but my computer was confiscated during the middle of the class. And the fact that he called my cell phone and tell him that you're a homosexual for playing little girls.
Well, that person's stupid.
Yeah,
Sure, if
apparently.
you have messed around with girls, does that make you straight?
Has he even played the game?
No. I introduced him to the bullet hell game. He decides to rage quit and hacked into my computer. Hacked, not really, because he kind of failed because like he didn't know that I had spikes set up for his IP, and then like his computer just crashed while he's hacking me.
Yay. Serves him right.
No, he's a dumbass. He is, because he's one of
He
those like
deserves to die.
he's one of those skater kids who play COD all day and says COD is the best thing ever.
What's cod?
Call
Is
of
that a
Duty.
fish?
Exactly, it's a
That
fish.
too.
Though, in my opinion, generic FPS shooters are only good contemporarily. Just not get too addicted to them because you're not really in war. I mean, think about it. You're not gonna use like a P90 during like any everyday walk outside of the street because someone's gonna catch you, right?
Yeah.
Call of Duty is addicting. As soon as I got it for the first time, I played for like 6 hours. When I went outside, every time I saw a little kid move, I thought I had a gun in my hand.
Oh wait, guys. 10-year-olds in Call of Duty.
Annoying.
Well, I don't play that many war games.
Well, war games are addicting in some point,
They
but
make me dizzy for some reason.
what?
They make me dizzy.
Well, because it's first person.
Yeah.
It's like Minecraft, but a little bit more violent than that, but
I
still,
know. But still, I get dizzy.
yeah. It makes me dizzy too because the last time I played Minecraft, I was spelunking down a cave. I think it was a crater, like a huge ass crater. Trying to find some diamonds like really nearby, and then from where I can remember, I blacked out for a bit, and then yeah, I blacked out for a bit, and then went to the like woke up, went to the bathroom, and threw up because. Vic, have you ever experienced like vertigo when you're playing Minecraft?
Nope.
Because are you playing in the small screen or full screen?
Full screen.
Full screen?
Yep.
Maximize that window?
Yep.
Yeah, that's probably why, because my screen was like sideways wide. And like everything is zoomed up on the center and everything is like zoomed up, like distorted on the side. That's why I'm thinking like I'm in a 3D, like actual 3D, because and then
Change it.
yeah, I changed it back, but like it still brings me like goosebumps about it if I play it, and then like I usually blank out every time I decide to like twitch around with the mind on my mind. What else is there? Oh yeah, how far has Toho got up to from this standpoint?
13.
Yeah, how many in years?
Forgot what year it started, but it was a lot.
How old do you think Toho was, Vic?
I think it was like 15 or 20, between those lines, I think.
Yeah.
15 years.
15, 20, I forgot.
No, 20 years is way too early.
Yeah.
Too early?
Way too
really?
much.
Because
Way too much.
See, remember two picture bullet games, two other fighting games.
No,
Then
those are
there's Fairy Wars. Some of those extra ones, but add the 13
no, no,
games.
no. I'm talking about how old is Toho? Like from 1990 something. I don't want to know that.
Pretty old. Like, I think it's a teenager.
Around 1996. Same starting as Pokemon.
Oh,
And
and
it's
then
as
to
old as
like
I am.
16, 14 years old about.
Yeah, here's
15 or 16.
you know what's kind of creepy?
What?
There is as much official Pokemon games as much as Toho games.
Ah.
So there's 15 Pokemon games overall and released, and there's 15 Toho games released, including the fighting games and the camera shotter. But I get lost in myself. All right. So, considering that it's pretty old, how when were you introduced to Toho? Is a general question.
I think around 2007 or 2008-ish for me.
Hikari, how about you?
2009.
2003.
I found Toho through like Mabinogi. They had this videos that says Fergus broke the precious thing, and then Marissa stole the precious thing,
Yeah.
and that's how I found out about Toho. And then became Bad Apple also.
Mine was Overdrive.
Ah,
Sho Minamimoto. You ain't knowing was him.
Everyone
So
is like,
is it a
I don't,
slow?
I don't. What I don't get is like everyone who starts at Toho always has an Aosis reference.
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Not really for me.
Well, for your case, because well, it's either you and Owen was her or Iosis.
Iosis is pretty popular in most music videos anyway.
Yeah, but they're hella overdoing it, and plus, like, I don't really get like their main genre.
Danny, stop. Stupid.
Okay. Yeah, at least it's not like my dog coming in my room all the time.
Oh my gosh, stupid phone.
Okay, so speaking of phones,
Sorry, I'm just gonna try. I don't want to pick it up.
just denied a call.
Danny!
Okay, speaking of referencing other songs, pirating. Should it be stopped or should it keep going?
I am not sure actually. How is pirating actually hurting them? They're already rich.
Yeah, the thing is though, there's so many like pirating sites, Pirate Bay, BitTorrent, BitComet, LimeWire, Dojinsoft, Mediafire, or hell, even like Dropbox. You could like download your Toho file there and share it. What else I don't get though is whose dog is that?
Mine.
Close the door.
You can't close the door. Wait, I'll be back. I'm trying to close the door.
Hey, Vic.
Yeah.
Should pirating be stopped or not stopped?
Well, I think they should control it, but don't get rid of Mega Upload because some people use it to like make their games that are free that they want to share and all that. At the same time, if you like.
Well,
stop it,
what if originally it's not free?
If it's not free at first, then buy it. If you love it a lot, then support it. Like Minecraft and Terraria. I heard there were like crack versions of that. but I chose to buy it.
Yeah, but the problem is if you're gonna at least pirate to Minecraft, at least pirate it to the previous version and not the current version.
Um, Another example, CDs or iTunes. Normally people download music, but if I really enjoy a band or singer, I'll just buy their CD. Like, I'll support you.
The
Simple as
same
that.
goes with if you think about it, it same goes with anime streaming, right?
No, well, I don't watch anime anymore. And when I did watch it, I watched it on demand or on Cartoon Network when it was good.
They used to be good, but like I wonder what's the reason. Okay, here's a third topic now because we just breezed through that piracy issue, but like here's a third issue. Why is anime slowly declining?
Because fan service and fan bases. It's not just anime. Look what they did to Homestuck.
Well, Homestuck doesn't like actually get revenue if you think about it.
Homestuck is awesome though. It
Yeah.
doesn't get enough credit, but hey, it's the fan base that's killing it.
Toho's not
Just like
real.
with Toho.
No, Toho's not dead.
No, the fan base though, it's like stupid.
Oh, why? Let's ship Sanaya with Reimu so that way they could get baby with huge breasts.
Yeah,
I
or
did not see that.
or
You
or
cannot
this
see that
one.
whatsoever. Yeah, that's what I don't get either. Because like, why are like fans being stupid enough to rather not It's not if not complimenting. It's actually against the canon character fact that they're supposed to be.
I'll admit
Because
this,
they
I do
are
have one crack pairing.
stupid.
I have one crack pairing.
What?
It's for the funniness. Nue and Kaneko.
How would it make sense?
It's not supposed to. It's just something funny and awesome.
It does not make sense.
That's
Since
the
it
fun
makes
part.
none. Okay, whatever. But going back to the
Or
topic though.
Kratos. Kratos is awesome.
Okay. But going back to the issue of declining in the TV industry in Japan. There is about 4 or 5. It is 5 studios that just recently died. That including Bandai, Gainax, and Geneon.
Really?
Gainax is dead because like after airing PSG, nothing was aired afterwards. Of course, they're still gonna make that Evangelion, but it's not really Gainax. They're gonna cooperate with some producer who is only a fan of Evangelion. They're only gonna hire the illustrator for it, but like not the company itself, because apparently the illustrator or the producer, I think he got fired.
Huh.
Considering the
So
fact
that means no PSG season 2?
there won't be.
Ah!
The
I knew it.
decline of Japanese birth rate is like not much. It's like smaller. That means less children not watching anime, maybe.
Decline in Japanese birth rate. What the hell?
Like there's like not that many babies being born in Japan, and then that means less children.
Well, the thing is, we got an international audience here. Well, then again, I would still blame the streaming sites. But not the illegit ones, the free ones, like Anime Dreaming, or like Vimeo, or YouTube in
Yeah.
general.
Also, America's economy. Some of the anime licensors kind of almost died too.
The licensors?
Yeah, Funimation.
Aniplex, probably, is one of them.
Yeah,
Um, And considering the anime that's coming out usually has bad writers. What recently happened in Black Rock Shooter? Yeah, I just watched it, and what I said about the review that I posted earlier in my channel, yeah, claim that as false now because apparently the series sucked.
I saw that coming.
You saw that coming?
Yes.
How would you know?
I
Well, the
didn't even
OVA
like
sucked.
the OVA.
The OVA sucked as it is, yeah.
Oh, the macaroons.
All the, all the, what the heck was in your mind?
I don't know.
Were you thinking just
Goten's a birdie.
what?
Goten's a birdie.
Okay then.
No,
Yeah.
I'm watching, looking at a game.
At least the Bridge series keeps the fans up, but like only at a minimum rate. Like a very minimum
Bridge
rate.
series is dying.
What?
They're getting really lazy with the abridged series.
When I saw JoJo's Bizarre Adventure at Bridge series, it was decent. So was Hokuto no Ken.
No, I mean that was good. I mean the Dragon Ball one is really lazy now.
Yeah, because they apparently grew up, and apparently the only revenue that they get was their T-shirts, and they're not getting that much revenue, aren't they?
Oh.
They still have to pay those debts, and they're barely having any profit selling those T-shirts.
Sucks to be done.
But speaking of T-shirts, I think that's one of the reasons why anime is also slowly dying, because there's not that much gear selling out. Apparently, there's a decline in sales of Figmas.
People need to get more involved with the things they love.
Yeah, but the problem is you're only one person. Remember, there's gonna be like about 7 billion people around the world, and they're not caring less about this kind of stuff. And
And then a lot of people in America think anime is childish too. I think that would be why.
anime being childish is kind of stupid. It's like a stupid contradiction because we have. I'm not gonna say this every day on YouTube. We have ecchi and hentai. They're not childish.
How is that childish? That is more adult-like.
Yeah, that's
And it's epic.
There's also horror too, like all the gore.
Yeah, and the gore, graphical violence. They draw blood for God's sake, and like that's quality, like $10,000 blood drawn with hands right there, and they're just ignoring the productions of it. Oh, speaking of other things that would kill anime, have you ever heard that they're actually making a live action Bleach movie?
Oh yeah.
Seen it coming.
A live action Bleach movie. Oh no, it's gonna be directly.
Burn everything. Ha 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 ha.
It's gonna be ruined by M. Night Shyamalan. Like what he did to Avatar. Dear,
I didn't watch that movie. I heard it sucked.
it does suck.
It looked corny anyway.
Dragon Ball
Trailers.
Evolution.
Oh god, don't remind me.
That one that looked boring to me in the trailers.
Yeah,
Kamehameha is the strongest move ever.
it has been like that ever since the first Dragon Ball movie. Apparently, like, everything... Okay, here's the thing. Everything... the series is entirely done when Z is done. When GT came, it's not really the actual series. It's all fillers.
He sold it over.
It's all fillers.
I don't even count that as failure. No, that's just non-existent.
No, it failed because the fact that you know who produced it. It's not Akira Toriyama.
I know this.
It's some English guy in America. What? Okay, I'll bait this. Okay, Vic, calm down. This is gonna be bad. But it was written by a black guy.
Okay, how is that related?
No, because like the fandom, it's all fandom. Fandom killed the series again.
What did I tell you earlier about fan bases?
Apparently, they're so silly that the fact that it doesn't make sense.
Crazy fangirls and fanboys.
The fact that it still exists. You know what? In my opinion, you need to keep. Okay, here's my personal rant here. Everyone needs to keep their fan base under control, because if you keep adding fan base and more fan base and more fan base, you're just gonna ignore the entire series. And if you ignore the entire series, what's the point of like watching it and finding out what's gonna happen? And you're gonna keep declining, like, oh, that should not end that way. Oh, he shouldn't be with that person the rest of his life. No, but it's written that way, and you have to. Everyone has to learn that everything does not come in your way, except for Burger King. Okay, now I'm hungry. Okay, anyway.
Pizza.
Damn
wait,
it!
I can upgrade my account.
Stop mentioning food.
I'm hungry.
Ugh.
Upgrade my account.
What do you mean upgrade your account?
On YouTube, it said I can upgrade.
Yeah, you could, if you have enough subscribers, you could, have monetary value for your YouTube and go for partnership.
Never mind.
Yeah, you need to have at least 2,000 subscribers.
Well, they offer me to upgrade, and I don't have any subscribers. Really.
You know what's funny? Holly's channel, she has like 2,500 subscribers.
And no views.
What?
And no views.
No, she has 1,500,000 channel views.
I mean views, not channel views.
Yeah, she has views.
Where's Holly? I gotta find her.
No, she got views because of her OSTs that she uploaded on YouTube.
I'm gonna start doing it. Then after a while, I'm gonna start making videos.
I'd rather have original content than getting sued by YouTube, trust me.
I'm going to make my own original content. Yay!
What are you gonna do?
I have ideas, I'm not telling you.
I'm gonna be awesome. I'm gonna be a VA, hopefully.
You seen some of those musicians, like violin, drums, guitar, playing
Yeah,
songs?
I've seen them. Let me guess, that's what you're gonna do. Just so long as you write your own music, then you'll get instant popularity if you write your own.
Yeah, I'm gonna write my own, do some fan works also, I'm gonna try to make,
You know, if
play
you...
music by myself, like any instrument I can get.
Yeah, but like, I'd rather... okay, here's the thing. If I compliment around your channel, maybe we could like have our own Toho circle eventually.
Yeah!
Our own
Although I
Toho
shouldn't do it
circle.
myself also.
No, you could have your own solo career, obviously, because it's your channel there.
Yay!
I just want to have a group in which we voice act and have fun and get views.
Oh wait, why don't you try voice act that Memories of the Phantasm one?
Well, I keep forgetting to that one.
Well, I still tried. There is a script, Sandy.
I know.
Anyway, apparently we've got
What can
this.
I do?
This recording was way too long now. It's about 30 minutes, but I doubt it if YouTube is gonna let me upload a 30-minute video.
You gotta try to ask them. I seen one that goes over $500.
Oh god, I'm gonna have $500 up my ass.
10-hour Nyan Cat.
I saw 800 hours actually.
Buddy, buddy. Putty, putty. I'm kidding.
No, no more putty. Okay, we got random shenanigans now, and I just totally went off track. But anyways, this is Kenny, and guys, any last words you want to say before I stop this recording?
I like tuna.
Vic?
Tuna sounds nice.
Yay, tuna! Tuna's good. It eats children.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. We'll see you. We'll see you next time, YouTube. After I try to clear this painful reminder off my head. Remember, like, support support your anime. Go to Crunchyroll and have subscription, so that way you get more decent anime without bad writing scripts. Okay, bye.